Good day to you. You know, Ephesians 2:10 is probably one of my favorite passages. It tells us, for we are God's masterpiece. Some versions say workmanship, but the word actually means masterpiece. We are his masterpiece. He has created us in Christ Jesus so that we can do good things he planned for us long ago. I like that. And, you know, God looks at the whole life. And I think sometimes we feel, at least I do, feel ordinary, just just kind of going through life and doing things, and just kind of one day runs into the next. There's a great man of God now in heaven by the name of Elijah Pierce. Elijah Pierce grew up on a farm. His father was a former slave in Mississippi, and Elijah Pierce had a knack for cutting hair. He'd cut his dad's hair, his brother's hair, other people on the farm's hair, and he wound up moving to Columbus, Ohio, and this white barber needed someone to fill in, and Elijah Pierce wound up filling in at the barber shop, and as God would have it, Elijah Pierce wound up inheriting that barber shop. And Elijah Pierce also was taught how to whittle, and he would just take a piece of wood and a pocket knife and just kind of carve little first farm animals, because that's what he saw growing up on the farm. And he carved an elephant. His wife really liked it, and they put it up on the mantle, and he carved her a whole zoo, as the story goes. And he just, every time business was slow or in between customers, he would just sit there and whittle away. And this kind of makes me think sometimes we just don't whittle away at life, that we go through our day and it's kind of ordinary, and we, wake up and eat and work and go to school and come home and eat and sleep and repeat, and, we're just kind of whittling away at the things that we do and the things in our lives. And Elijah wasn't just a good man, he was a godly man. He would go to church, and he would hear a sermon, and he would come home or hear a song. He would come home, and then again in between work, he would just whittle at these carvings. And he said that every piece of wood was a sermon. And it just kind of makes me think that, every day we have is a masterpiece. Every day we have is a sermon. We're turning the page, if you will, every day for a new thing, another situation we can be in to witness to people, or to know God, or to love God. And I think it's neat because Elijah Pierce, his wood carvings wound up becoming famous, and his art wound up in the Columbus Museum, and then the National Museum, and his whittling became a masterpiece. And I think that's really how life is. We whittle away at things, and little by little and day by day, we just show more of Christ to somebody, or witness more to somebody, and our life becomes that masterpiece. Elijah Pierce said, your life is a book, and every day you write a page. I think that's good. You're writing a page today. I'm writing a page today, that every day we get a chance to show more of Jesus Christ. You are that masterpiece. Never forget that. Your life is that. Keep looking up. Heaven's closer than you think. May God bless your day.